Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group SDG Environment 2. We present about our project. So, first of all, before we go further, let me introduce a bit about our project. So, basically, our project is called as Beach Beautification and Rejuvenation, which is BBnR as its short form. Okay, so we have choose Pantai Pandak Cenderin Terengganu as our location of our project. So the time frame is about 3 months, which is from March until May 2022. So we have calculate our estimated budget, which is maybe around 12,300 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so it is kinda expensive, okay, because we need much budget for building public toilet, shower area, and so on. Okay, so that's why it is quite expensive, but don't worry, we have a way to get this money. Okay, so why we choose Pantai Pandak? Okay, so Pantai Pandak also known as Pantai Cenderin, and it is one of the unique destination where you can take a bath. Okay, so as we know, most beaches in Terengganu cannot bath because the bottom surface of the beach is not suitable for the bathing. Okay, for bathing. But for Pantai Pandak, the location is very strategic and easy to find because it is located approximately 9 kilometers from Kuala Terengganu. So the beauty of the 244 kilometers coastal area in Terengganu, which is set against the backdrop of the island of the South China Sea, is truly mesmerizing. Okay, mesmerizing at every eye. But the enchanting view of the blue ocean is sometimes marred by the presence of rubbish on the beach, a crime of the irresponsible attitude of individuals who throw rubbish at will. So our group plans to create a project called Beach Beautification and Rejuvenation, BBnR, which is very related to the 7th, 8th, 12th and 4th Sustainable Development Goals, SDG. Okay, so basically we have seen many problems in this beach that leads us to make this project happen. Okay, first, the rubbish and debris land by the shore and at the beach every high tide. This leads to the dirty environment there and worsen the view of the beach. Second, the disposal of trash and rubbish from tourists and the ocean is not efficient because of the lack of the dustbin. So people will dispose of their rubbish everywhere. Third, the absence of a public toilet and shower room for the tourists or for the visitor is a really inconvenient to them when they pay a visit. Okay, the fourth is this beach has less attraction to attract tourists to come and have their vacation here. And the last one is the atmosphere is quiet and dead during night time because there is no light along the beach. So this project must be implemented to avoid Pantai Pandak become dirty and full of rubbish. This will damage the nature and ecosystem there. Eventually, this beach will be abandoned and the vendors in this area will have to close their stores and shops, and the local economy will fall due to no tourists anymore. So we believe that our project will attract more people to the beach. With that, it will increase the local economy and open job opportunities to everyone, especially to the local. So our project also will sustain the beach parallel to sustainable development goals. Firstly, we are using solar energy, which is very convenient and effective because no electricity is needed to brighten the beach at night. Okay. Secondly, we also hold a free plastic campaign recycling and disposing rubbish program. Okay, so with this project or with this campaign and program, the environment of Pantai Padang will be preserved and the turtle life, okay, turtle's life will not be threatened anymore.
Okay, next we move to the objective of our project. Okay, basically the main objective of our project is to beautify and to rejuvenate the beach, but in the same time we still maintain the what we call ecosystem and the environment of the beach. And the one more thing is we want to make the beach to become a trademark beach in Terengganu, and we have 7 plan to do. Okay, the first plan is to launch the volunteer squad. Okay, basically the purpose of the volunteer squad is to clean the trash that came from the shore of the beach weekly. Okay, the plan number 2 is we want to launch a free plastic beach, free plastic beach campaign. Okay, I think this campaign we want to make it as a lifetime campaign. Okay, for example, people like visitors, tourists, vendors are not allowed to use straw or plastic bag, and we want to encourage them to use like water tumbler, usable bags or metal straw. Plan number 3 is we want to build a public toilet and shower area. Okay, I think toilet is the most important facilities, especially around the beach, that we should have. Okay, this is for the convenience of the visitors or tourists to change their clothes, to take some showers after doing their activities around the beach. The plan number 4 is we want to hire a few cleaners or maintenance workers. Okay, as we all know, the level of cleanliness of the facilities like toilet, we should maintain it. So we want to hire the workers in order to maintain the cleanliness of the toilet that we build, so it will give the comfort to the visitors to use it. Plan number 5, I think we want to provide recycle bin or rubbish bins. Okay, I think this is one way to educate the visitors to maintain the cleanliness, the level of cleanliness of the beach. And the best thing about this plan is the proceed of the sale of the rubbish bins, we use it to donate to those who are in need in the area. Plan number 6 is we want to build a new trademark. Okay, we want to make welcome to Pantai Pandak signboard, I think. Okay, I give you one situation. If the visitors come to the beach and then they take some picture of their memories around the signboard that we built, and then they post it to the social media, then I think the people who see those picture, I think they also feel attractive, and then one day I think they also feel to what we call to feel the experience of visiting here, visiting Pantai Pandak. Okay, the last plan, which is plan number 7, is we want to install the solar and pedestrian light. Okay, as we all know, the Pantai Pandak is not brighter, especially at night. So we want to make the beach area to become more brighter, especially at night. And one more thing is we want to attract more vendors to open their stall there. So we want to make the Pantai Pandak area as a night market. So I think people can hang out with their family or members, especially at night.
My name is Muhammad Ali Syahmi bin Samsufiyan. My metric number is 2112637. And as you can see on the screen, today I would like to present about benefit that you will get from the BBnR program. And here I already state 4 points. First, to promote tourism. Second, to save marine life. Next, to increase the local economy. And lastly, to create sustainable beach. Okay, let's proceed with the point number 1, which is to promote tourism. I think you already know that Malaysia is one of the famous places to visit, and because of that, we take this opportunity to promote our beach, and in the same time, we also promote our tourism. I believe with this program, we will make our beach become a favorite place when you come to Malaysia, and we will renovate the beach to be the main focus for tourists when they come to Malaysia. Next point is to save marine life. There are some endangered species live in the water. For the simplest example that I can give to you is turtle. The turtle are on the verge of extinction because of the dumping of plastic material on the beach. They will conceive the trash, or we can say that a plastic material, as a jellyfish. As you know, the jellyfish is one of the food for the turtle. So with this program, we can guarantee the cleanliness of the beach, and in the same time, we also can save our marine life, because sea life is a treasure that must be protected. Okay, the third point is to increase the local economy. According to the point number 1, which to promote our tourism, it actually like in the same page, because when we increase our tourism, it also increase the local economy. This more like to kill two birds with one stone. When our economy we can say that stable, we can attract more tourists from outside to visit our beach, and because our economy already stable, we can make our renovation become more bigger compared to when we start, and because of that also we can slightly improve the Malaysia economy. Okay, the last point is to create sustainable beach, and I think you will agree with me when I say that life at beach is better compared when we live at the concrete jungle, which is city, due to some reason. First, maybe a fresh air from the beach, or when we walk out in the morning, we will see the beautiful scenery coming from the beach. And as you can see at there, I already put 3 points. First and second point is a criteria to create sustainable beach. First, environmental awareness. Second, proper waste disposal. I believe that we can achieve these two with this program, because in our program we also have 3R, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. And from that, I think we can make our beach we can create a sustainable beach at the Malaysia. And for the example of sustainable beach is tropical beach at Brazil, and Diani beach at the Kenya.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So in this section, I will talk about on the details of the project. It is about on how this project will be undertaken, including the method to be adopted in order to demonstrate that the proposed solution is technically sound and within the budget. So we move on. Number 1, we will make a poster or a simulation video on how our project will be done in future. This is in order to get the permission from authorities and also to attract people to donate to our project. Number 2, we will ask for permission from authorities such as the District and Land Office of Kuala Terengganu in order to make the progress of project become smoothly and to avoid any unwanted problem happens. Number 3, make an agreement with the local residents in order to avoid any problems. This is important in order to avoid rejection or provocation among the public that may cause any violation that can slow down the progress of the project or add on some unneeded extra costs. Number 4, apply for sponsors from certain organization, either government or non-government, in order to alleviate the cost of our project expense. We also plan to promote this project through the social media in order to get support and funds from the public. Number 5, make a deal with the authorities to determine and localize the spot for stalls, and then hire a proper contractor to manage the toilet, building, and add more recycled rubbish bins. And the last one, number 6, we also plan to hire a cleaner to make a daily cleaning and a guard to keep facilities maintained in good condition. This is important to keep this project still progressing and not abandoned. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.
I will highlight some of the SDG that related to our project. First, goal number 7, affordable and clean energy. Making progress towards sustainable development goal number 7, which is affordable and clean energy, to ensure the access to affordable, reliable, sustainable and modern energy. One of our rejuvenation projects for this beach included the installation of the pedestal lights along the beach powered by solar energy and the installation of solar panels for the use of the facility around the beach area like praying rooms, public toilets and shower area. This act could be a great effort to scale up the use of sustainable energy and increase the share of renewables in total energy consumption by the area. Next, goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. The rejuvenation of the beach will drive progress to this economic growth of the locals and community that live around this area, as it can create decent job opportunities for all and can improve the locals' living standard. This corresponds to the sustainable goal number 8, which is decent work and economic growth. The project that aims to bring back the community to this beach but still conserve and sustain the ecosystem and the environment will surely make the beach alive again. This will give the opportunity for locals to open foods, souvenirs and vacation necessity stalls in the provided area. This will open the jobs from the cashier, chefs, waiters, sales girls to folks and youth who make and supply craft things as souvenirs. Plus, purpose-built like facilities like toilet and prayer rooms also can provide job vacancies for cleaners and maintenance men. Next is goal number 12, responsible consumption and production patterns. Just like goal number 12, our project also includes targets that focus on environmental management of all waste through prevention, reuse, reduction, recycling and reduction of food waste. Not only did we decide to provide recycling and specific dustbin at every hotspot of the beach for the visitors and tourists to manage and dispose of the trash, but we also plan to separate all the trash and debris that landed at the shore from the ocean as an everyday activity and campaign. This beach also planned to hold the Plastic Free Beach as a lifetime campaign in regards to plastic pollution and to reduce the plastic footprint of this beach to zero. No plastic, no straws, and we will go as sustainable and as organic as possible. And lastly, goal number 14, life below water. Approximately, millions of tons of plastic and debris end up in the oceans every year, and it surely endangered marine life. Animals such as seabirds, fish and turtles become entangled with this plastic matter and situation, and all the floating plastic items. With our lifetime free plastic beach and zero single-use plastic campaign on this beach, we are pretty sure it will contribute to lessening the amount of plastic thrown in the sea. Plus, As mentioned before, our volunteer team from the local community will be cleaning all the debris and trash that landed by the shore and around the beach weekly.